I ain't tricking on no bitches, baby girl, I ain't no wizard. Only magic trick I got is turning college hoes to strippers. I had 2 in 1 apartment, shaking ass to get them digits. Count ones all on the floor and taking half before they get it. Made the bank go in the safe for 40K, you never did it. Got addicted to the club and spent a 10 on private visit. Altogether I blew 50. Call me Curtis with them Jacksons, getting rich, I die to get it. Okay. Take 2. Welcome to the Man What Podcast.
Episode what?
Episode 19. You know what I'm saying?
What?
You tuned in with the Black and Mild King, XO Loverboy. You know what I'm saying? The captain of the motherfucking ugly squad. You hear me? The one leg Libra, and I'm in this bitch with my boy Quibs.
Yeah, you feel me?
You feel me? We chilling in this hoe.
Q Shiesty in this bitch. You already know, however y'all want to call me.
Then I got my boy X-Man in the building.
I already know.
No
No
Marvel.
man.
No dreads.
Yeah,
Don't phone them.
No dreads, no
No,
Marvel.
no dreads.
Yeah, we got this nigga birthday.
Yeah.
The 26th. I'm running it back another year. You know what I'm saying? Saquon Barkley year. Feel me? It's my Saquon Barkley year. You feel me? Running that whole back.
Yeah.
We'll switch the conversation up from what we was talking about. We'll just scrap that. Where we want to start with? I think I do want to start with Miss Jaguar, right? I think that's a cool place to start. Hold up. This bitch tweaking again. Yo, there we go. That shit was sounding real fucking robotic. Okay. So, Jaguar Wright goes on the Piers Morgan show, and she basically, along with, they had brought her up there to talk about what was going on with Diddy, but she basically adds Jay-Z into the mix, right? Beyonce, of course. Now, basically, what happened was, like what she said was, she was like, R. Kelly, Sean Combs, Harvey Weinstein, and another person. And she said, what one person do they all have in common? And then he proceeded to say Jay-Z. And she kinda, and I didn't understand this, but like, because Jay-Z has been silent on a lot of these issues, she basically used that to say like he doesn't want to incriminate himself, or he doesn't want to, he doesn't want to say anything that could be later proven incorrect or false.
Okay.
I don't really. First of all, I ain't gonna say Jaguar Wright don't know what the fuck she be talking about, but I feel like she embellishes a lot. You know what I mean? Like, I think the lady be adding extra shit on top of it. Like, she said Joe Budden and fucking Stevie J have a sex tape together.
No, I ain't hear about that, but a lot of the shit she was saying prior, before everybody knew Diddy was Diddy type shit, she was most definitely talking that shit. Like,
yeah,
to the point where, like, I'm not gonna say everything she said was believable, but most of the shit she was saying was believable. Especially now. No, I'm talking about Diddy specifically.
Oh, Diddy. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not talking about what she talked about now or anything during that part of the interview or anything or any of that.
That wasn't part of the Piers Morgan. That was like,
yeah. No, I know that. I'm talking about when she was talking about her nephew, how he went to a Diddy party. Remember what I told you like a couple of days ago, like how he walked into a room on accident.
Yeah.
Some shit.
Yeah.
And then basically told her, but he couldn't say too much because he signed
NDA.
Yeah, NDA.
Yeah.
So, and then she was like, yeah, my nephew couldn't tell me too much, and then basically exposed him, got him sued, all this other shit. So, but yeah, that's prior to the point. But like I said, I do think she over exaggerates a lot of shit she says. And that's coming from a standpoint of me believing most of the shit she has said up to this point, prior to the Diddy shit. I'm not talking about now, but prior to the Diddy shit, I did believe her after everything started coming out. Like at first it was like, oh, she's crazy, this and that. But then like shit started making sense when she started putting two and two together. That's all.
All right, so I also was seeing people saying the fact that Jay-Z is finally suing or taking legal action behind what she said on Pierce Morgan is like almost an admission of guilt. And I wanted to know how y'all felt about that. Like, do y'all think that that's an admission of guilt? Do y'all think?
I think he could be low-key trying to cover some chops, loose ends. Also, I feel like another reason why like Jay-Z ain't really speak on it, I really can't say too much. It's like whenever that nigga do anything, the world gonna stop. Everybody gonna pay attention to what Jay-Z and Beyonce got to say. So I feel like he probably just, I don't know, tap some loose ends. So he, he got something to do with it. I ain't gonna say he, totally was in the wrong doing Diddy things.
Well, she accused him of trafficking children.
Because did y'all hear about the court?
No.
The court hearing like a couple of days ago. So did you hear about the girl that wrote the book about Diddy?
Yeah.
So she
the one that died.
Yeah.
She
nah, it's somebody else.
No, she died. They leaked
the
book.
The girl that published it then.
Made
it public. Let me say not published, but made it public.
Yeah.
So a girl that made it public just went to court for it this last week because this dude I was repping with even explained it. And that's how Oprah got involved. So Oprah got involved to the point where they were like saying like she made, so you know how, I'm not saying LeBron does this, but I'm using this as an example. So you know how LeBron made those student homes, or not student homes, those houses for like low income women and all this other stuff. She made a school, and they were saying they were trafficking out of the school. Yeah. Because she went to this school.
Right.
Type shit. So they're elaborating more on that, and they're getting into the bigger people because they own the bigger businesses. Since Oprah does that, and then Oprah said like a couple.
Do you believe that? Do you believe that that's even the real book, bro?
No, I don't think that's a page.
Yeah,
it's a page. It's probably a couple pages for sure.
You know,
I don't think that's the whole book.
Ago that book was supposed to come out.
No, I know that. And
she ended up dying.
Yeah. And now it's explaining everything that's going on now. So then I even found out about the baby oil, which I wanted to talk to you about that. And that even, I forgot about what movie it entails in, but it has Channing Tatum in it, and I think it's called like Double Click or something like that.
Okay.
And then it explains what you could do with baby oil, like no cap. It might not even be at the baby oil in this time. He might actually have a certain drug in the baby oil.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, exactly. And it's in a movie. It's literally about a photographer.
Yeah.
And Channing Tatum is the photographer, but I can't remember certain points on it.
Yeah.
But it basically explains why Diddy got, like, it wasn't the fact that he had so much baby oil. It's pertaining what's in the baby oil that they haven't explained to the public.
So you think, right? Yeah.
They're talking about it's like this. It's basically like this drug that numbs you and kind of makes you forget certain things, like almost like a date rape type of drug.
Yeah, and that's also something that you rub on your
skin. Which goes directly into your pores, into your bloodstream.
Right into your pores because you absorb it, like humans absorb it.
But I don't really get into those conspiracies because it's like it's kind of hearsay. I want to see what happens with the case.
No, I get that.
If that is the case, that it will come out.
Yeah, but I was just saying that's kind of interesting that this popped up and then the Diddy case thing happened. Now it gives you something to think on because you were even saying during that part, like, why does it matter? He has so much
baby
on.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm saying. It's kind of interesting.
That would
why
make more sense.
Yeah,
that would make more sense to seize the baby if y'all believe that it may have some type of drug.
And that's what I'm saying.
But as far as Jay-Z and
Beyonce
and suing the company that put that interview out, I don't think that that's like an admission of guilt as other people. I think that's more of a Pierce Morgan is a place where a lot of people go for news and expert opinions and stuff like that. So when you have a platform like that its followers, the people who watch it, aren't really tuned into hip hop and they don't know anything. So this person comes up here and accuses me of doing these salacious acts. They're going to believe that because they don't know no better. They don't know who I am. They don't know what I stand for. You know what I'm saying? You can say whatever you want on YouTube. He ain't never. They were saying because he's never did that with none of the YouTube videos that she's went and said these things on, but now he's doing that. That's like an admission of guilt, and I just don't think so because I think it's the platform that she's doing it on. You know what I'm saying? Having that on his name is not good for business.
Yeah,
it's not good for public perception. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want that on your name. So I feel like they just trying to squash that shit.
And that's why I said it pertains to what it exactly has to do with the show. But I agree completely with you.
Like, and then I really don't like how y'all want everybody to fucking speak out. Like, bro, some people don't have to say nothing.
Right. I feel like that's kind of bogus too, because that's trauma, bro. Like, I mean, you feel me? Not every rape victim want to talk about the rape. Like,
I mean, more so with like Jay-Z. Like, for what the fuck do y'all want him to say? Like, do y'all want him to stand against Diddy? Like, did he say anything when R. Kelly got wrapped up? Did he say anything when anything is going on in hip hop? Did he say anything when Von died? Did he say anything when, you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z is known not to speak. And it's smart.
But at the same time, it's even scientifically proven the quiet people are the most dangerous.
They're the smartest. Because it's
like
the less you say, the less people can trip up and misconstrue what you have to say.
For sure. But quiet people are the most dangerous. That's all I'm quiet.
Unless you say it, more you could do.
Yeah, I feel like Jay-Z be doing shit behind the scenes on some power shit, like on some moving shit around, stopping some people money. Like I do believe like he be on some shiesty shit. I'm not gonna go as far to say that he be on.
Yeah, I don't think.
On that shit with them kids.
On that type of time.
Now, if it comes out and some evidence is brought forth, then of course, yeah.
Are you gonna believe it?
If some evidence come out, hell yeah. Cause people be lying too. You feel me? It was actually something with the Diddy case. Basically, it's a whole bunch of lawsuits. People is hopping on this Diddy shit now. Now that he's finally indicted and going to jail, like people are trying to get a bag. So it was this girl who was trying to put a case forth against Diddy, and they found text messages with her with one of her ex-boyfriends, basically asking him to corroborate her story, and they go get rich, like plotting type shit. And it's like people will say anything when it comes to those type of people with money because you can get some money off of that. You can win a lawsuit and get paid.
Yeah.
Like even before Diddy had even got arrested, it was a couple of them stories that was coming out, and you read the details of the story and you're like, But this shit don't even sound like it happened. Like it was on some Jesse Smollett shit. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there's too many holes in your story, motherfucker.
That's how it be when the rest of them go down. Everybody's trying to see a piece of the pop. Cause when y'all remember that dude he used to be a YouTube dude, Pretty Boy Fredo. I know everybody's making YouTube videos about how he finessed them and shit. And they be going up. His downfall. Everybody was eating off that shit. That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh my god! When you said YouTuber, I thought about this shit. Okay, so
Yeah.
y'all know anything about the shit that been going on with the nigga that was connected to Mr. Beast?
Yeah. The dude that
Trans.
Yeah.
He's trans now.
Yeah. What about him? Well, yeah, he was talking to like some kid or something.
Nah,
about
he was talking about this kid, but it was
He's
like
talking with the underage women.
So, but at the same time, they were talking about, oh, he don't get to see his kid like that because he's trans and this and that. He was like, I'm with my kid almost every day, and he kept posting pictures about it. But then, like, they got caught up on the internet because it was like something said like a long time ago on how they used to bring like young girls on there type stuff, and then it got deeper to the point where like now it's like being publicized that Mr. Beast is like a pedophile.
Okay, the Mr. Beast point really hadn't got like it's not too much steam behind that.
It's not too much steam,
but with
like
the
a lot
person
of people on his team,
the person
like
on the specific person on his team, basically. So he brought this young girl in, and she thought she was gonna meet Mr. Beast and be on a Mr. Beast video.
Yeah.
And after they fucked and shit like that, basically she wasn't. She didn't get a chance to be on the Mr. Beast video, so she stopped fucking with the nigga. But then she came back around and started fucking with him again, and he had her as his assistant.
And then when they publicized about it.
Yeah, so I don't know. I do think people like Mr. Beast do scare me. You know what I'm saying? It's like
why? Too much money?
I wouldn't say scared.
Too clean cut. Like when people don't have no dirt on their name, it just feels like you hiding something. I'm not gonna say it's always true, but people like that do like strike me as people who have a lot of skeletons in the closet. Cause it's like, okay, a lot of people, the people that have their dirt public and are real messy about their shit, they're seen as more evil and more what word am I looking for? You could say malicious, you could say devious, like the street niggas and shit like that. But it's like these people be trying to change their lives really. You know what I'm saying? And they get pinholed into what their past was. But then there's other people who bury their past and kind of hide the little things that they do to where the public thinks that they're just these great, amazing people. And how could Mr. Beast be how could Mr. Beast be a monster when he does so much for so many people?
Yeah. That'll just be a cover. Cause I mean, like, I feel what you're saying. Cause ain't that damn near what happened with that one streamer turned out to be like doing a whole bunch of like gay shit. I forgot his name. He was his brother.
Yeah, not the gay shit, but I know about Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah, Dr. Disrespect.
He wasn't doing no gay shit. He was actually talking to a minor though. But.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about like
that
one dude. He be with Sketch all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know about that one, but I know about Mr. Doctor, whatever the fuck, Disrespect.
Okay.
Yeah, Dr. Disrespect. I see him actually. He came back out. Basically, he was saying he was defending that shit. Basically, saying there was no like sexual talk in any of the messages, and it was just them trying to run a play on him type shit. I don't know too much about it, but shit, I just don't. Not saying that I'm go hop and say that any of these niggas is just doing shit like Mr. Beast and shit. I'm not gonna say that he doing nothing. I just say personally that they kind of scare me because it's like, and maybe it's some of the movies and shit that I'll be watching, but it's like it be them ones that you think they just all clean and they don't do nothing and they just the best citizen model role models and shit.
That's how Jeffrey Dahmer was getting people.
Yeah, they be.
But at the same time, because I know a couple people in my family, they got a clean record type shit. I wouldn't say that it's like scary.
I mean, when they at that millionaires
when
and
they
shit.
crazy and they can play it off type shit. Mm-hmm. But would you actually say they're actually smart to adjust to society to a standpoint where they look a certain image, can keep a clean record, and can do what they want? Would you call them out of sourcely smart, smarter than others? Like okay, some people. Not like even a circumstance come true. Like say that you broke, whatever, you got sell drugs, whatever the case may be. Woo, woo. Now this person acting like Superfly type shit. He totally nobody knows he sells drugs just because he owns a club type shit. Mm-hmm. This and that. Wouldn't you call them like outsourcedly smart?
Yeah, I would.
Smarter than the others because they can play it off and. You think they're all around citizen and they're completely something different.
Right, like that's like Batman.
Yeah. Not even Batman. Because
I mean, like he put in the image, like if
he put in the image, but I'm talking about something that you could relate to, like not even you, in the sense of one of your family members, whatever the case may be. He's a thug. You know he's a thug, but you can't prove he's a thug. He's a thug. He's in a sharp suit every day. He's in a club every day.
Yeah, no.
You feel me?
Them people is smart. Okay, I agree with that.
That's what I'm saying.
But with the ones that are on that high level of income, like millionaires,
I get what you're saying because people do dumb shit with money.
When they get money and they just have this clean cut image, you feel me? It don't sit right with me because it's like. I don't know. I feel like it's almost to a point where it's like fake. You feel me? Like, cause we all have something that we do that's probably not on the up and up. Now, it ain't always got to be nothing too serious. You feel me? But we all have our faults as human beings. Yeah. So people who try to play perfect, just kind of
you don't trust them.
They rub me the wrong way. Like,
so you don't fuck with somebody else. They got some dirt on.
I'm not saying that.
I know. I'm just playing that.
I'm not saying that, but I do more so believe people when they have a little dirt on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe more so what they saying than a motherfucker that just always on the up and up. It's like, nigga, you doing something? You cheating on your wife? You know what I'm saying? You might like to play with them hoes that we ain't supposed to play with. You know what I'm saying? Like you might doing some salacious shit. Like it don't always have to be no weird, creepy, like underage. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't gotta be nothing crazy like that. But you got some dirt on your name somewhere. And feet ain't crazy. Feet ain't crazy.
Crazy to me, at least. That's just me personally.
All right, go to one of y'all other topics.
So, my boy has some questions about anime. What kind of anime questions you got?
For sure.
Anime game.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm definitely still stuck on the fact that bro don't fuck with Bleach. That shit's fucking crazy. I ain't gonna lie, because Bleach is really hard. And I ain't gonna lie, I that made me want to ask a question. Who y'all think is the drippiest main character? Or drippiest character in anime? Like clothes wise. And that's just like from what the the writer.
So the protagonist.
Yeah. Protagonist. That's
protagonist.
I'm gonna have to give it to my boy Ichigo. Because when they be putting like them panels of them, he with the squad or he just, they be putting that shit on.
I don't know, gang.
What's up?
The
Talk to me.
character with the most drip.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me go through my, cause I got an anime question too, but cause I seen it. It's not my own personal question, but I seen it and I thought it'd be a funny question to ask.
who the drip is.
But you say yours. Let me give it some thought. I gotta give it some thought.
It's Luffy.
Luffy.
Every arc he in something different.
That's fire.
Every arc.
Bro.
Every arc.
Bro.
That's over
He
1,000
do.
episodes. That's all I'm gonna say.
And that's really cold
Dude,
too.
that's drip.
Yeah. Yeah.
You drip every arc, gang. Every arc. He do not wear the same clothes every arc.
That's all.
You ain't seeing them in the same shit. You'll see them in the same colors. Same colors may be.
Who was fly? I don't really look at that yet. Isn't there too many motherfuckers you look at that they was just
What Naruto?
it's just fly. It definitely ain't nothing in it. It's nothing in Naruto at all.
No, it's something in Naruto, but it ain't Naruto. It's something in Naruto, but it ain't Naruto.
I don't think I have an answer to that question. I guess I don't really pay attention enough.
Now, if you want to say base form drip, I'll give you Ichigo. Ichigo do be having that drip on when he in his base form before he goes into anything.
You can open it. But my wait. Okay, so my anime question was because it's funny, bro. So what character do you feel like is on some Diddy shit?
Oh, that's easy. It's a lot of them.
I'll go with Orochimaru.
Yeah.
Orochi. Hisoka just weird, but Orochimaru was trying to groom
the doctor on Bleach.
Oh, yeah, nah.
His not Genkai. His Bankai is a whole baby.
Yeah,
like it turned into a baby.
What the fuck?
Is his name?
I keep forgetting his name.
It's something weird.
But he basically Orochimaru. I'll give you Orochimaru. I think Orochimaru most definitely number one.
Yeah, Orochimaru was a real freak ass boy.
Age is his true age. That's how bad it is. No, I swear to God, bro. They said that shit in Baruto. They don't know even if he was actually born with Tsunade and Jiraiya in that generation. He might be older than that.
Like he definitely, I know for a fact he was trying to groom Sasuke ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sasuke wasn't good.
He has to get a new body.
Yeah, and honestly, if you think about it,
every 2 years.
And if you think about it, bro, all the people.
He was gonna do Jugo. Jugo got sick. He was gonna do Kimimaru. Kimimaru got sick.
Fact.
Then you had Sasuke perfectly healthy. Had the Kekkei Genkai you wanted.
Mm-hmm. And
so of course he was grooming him, but at the same time, Baruto proves that nigga was even on some even more such shit.
I ain't seen too much of Baruto, but I was just gonna say because all the people that he had.
What made you say Hisoka?
Hisoka?
No, Hisoka is up there. He was literally getting turned on while fighting.
Gon was punching him
in Kilo White. Like he was getting a boner while getting hit.
Come on, bro.
Nah. I get why you saying that shit. Nah, he was legit thinking about how strong they was gonna be when they got older, and legit getting a boner.
Yeah, but that's more so like that's when like some weird power shit. You know
but he knows he's stronger than them.
Yeah.
Cause like I said, Hisoka like that. Don't get me wrong. That's not a game nigga you want to tussle with.
Yeah, the boner shit that him getting aroused off of powers is a little but at the same time, I think he was more so looking at it like
they're little kids.
When you scrap. Okay, but look. Let's say you got in the gloves with one of your nephews or some shit. You feel me? And they just rock the fuck out your ass.
I'm not finna get horny.
No, okay, I said it. Besides that part, you is gonna look like, oh, okay, that little nigga kind of strong. You know what I'm saying? That little nigga.
Let me give you a different
rebuttal got some
that's gonna make it make sense, but it might sound awkward. Say that you was wrestling your niece's best friend.
Okay.
And her best friend is a dude. He climb on top of you, get a boner. That is Hisoka.
Yeah. Okay.
That is Hisoka.
No. I was
But
Xing out the boner.
I
The
get
boner
what you
bit.
saying, but I'm saying the rebuttal to that. This is Hisoka. Say that he's a good wrestler, like he top state wrestler. Woo woo. He wrestled his sister, best friend.
Let's
That's
get
a
this out the
boy.
way. I'm not
And that
wrestling,
nigga
no
has
nigga.
potential to be one of the best state wrestlers. Him getting a boner, that is Hisoka.
Okay.
So I will agree on that extent, but I think Orochimaru is the most diabolical.
Yeah, my man's be sticking his tongue out at random point at random
Bite
moment.
niggas.
Crazy.
Yeah, like nigga was
Bite
on some.
niggas.
He was on some
He
freaky
bit
shit
He
with
bit
Uncle.
one bitch. He bit twins.
He was on some freaky shit with Uncle though.
He bit twins,
Like
gang.
he fucked Uncle up for life.
Oh yeah, nah.
Yeah, folks was.
He couldn't even use his hands. He couldn't beat a boner if he wanted to. He had it. Never mind. Anyway.
What he summon a snake for?
Oh God. So that's all you had, gang. What else?
Right. Shit. Right. Already a couple pods ago, already asked the best anime Naruto arc. Shit. Hold on.
I want to know. I got a question.
Yeah.
What's the darkest anime you ever watched? In the sense of dark humor, darkness, or what the fuck is going on? What's
Death Note?
Honestly, I'm about to say Death Note as well. I haven't watched Attack on Titan. People say that that's dark. I haven't. It's been a minute since I really even been delving
dark
into
as
anime.
if you
To be
black,
honest.
you could relate. That's the only thing. It is dark. It is dark.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Man, what's the
I think
darkest-
I think it's that though. Just because like this nigga was just a straight A student. He got a book where he could kill people and decided to be God.
He killed.
And
He
then
killed a Shinigami. No human has ever done that.
yeah, nigga, he was on some.
No, that's what I'm saying. He
on
that
some-
diabolical. He did kill a Shinigami.
Nigga was ready to kill anything in his way, including his own father.
Hey, but that nigga Aaron did kill his father.
Who?
Aaron on ALT.
Oh, see.
Yeah.
I heard that what's it called is a dark anime. But it's like some nigga with a suit. It's like I forgot the name of it.
The one you put me on to with the one season.
Grammy.
No, D Gray Man. No, I knew about that before you. But the one with the one season where they locked the nigga up in the jail and he could use his blood as a weapon.
Oh, Blood Block Brigade.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, the dude with the eye. His sister was in the wheelchair.
No. It had him locked up in the jail with all the other criminals, and they had to fight and shit.
Dead Man Wonderland.
Dead Man
Wonderland.
Yeah,
okay,
that shit dark as hell
that
too.
Shit dark as fuck.
And
too,
I love it. I'll probably read the anime. I mean, read the manga just because. Like,
is Full Metal Alchemist? That's what's the name of it. Full Metal Alchemist. Is that considered a dark anime?
Hell no.
When it gets to Brotherhood, yeah, because that's when it gets to the 7 deadly sins.
But not for real.
Not for real though.
Okay. I just wanted to ask.
But probably the most dark for me, just because I'm an old head. Basically, I'm gonna say that is Berserk.
Why Berserk? What's the darkest moment in there?
Guts. Okay, imagine your best friend. This becoming your best friend. Y'all join a war or whatever. You get a girl, right? You got your wife.
Okay.
Say that your homie possess her, fucks you up to the point to where you have to watch him rape your woman in front of you, then kill her, then set you out in the world alone while he controls demons. Griffith is like that.
What the fuck?
Griffith is like that.
And this is what?
Berserk.
Oh my god.
When does that happen?
Hell no.
Because I damn near might change
crazy.
my answer. Because it probably is Dead Man Wonderland that's the darkest. Because just based off the fact that within the first 10 minutes, 50 people die.
Yeah, but I could say another
Probably
one
more than
because
that.
Heavenly Illusion does the same thing. Kill La Kill does the same thing. Like
Killer Comment?
yeah, they kill off all their main. They killed off damn near every single damn near main character besides two. And it's something else that's gonna do the same thing, but I'm not gonna spoil it. And it's going on right now. But damn, it's a lot of shit.
Damn, that's crazy.
And then what also I had for y'all last Dragon Ball Z game.
Yeah.
Stop crying to the developers talking about it's too hard because they added a couple new mechanics to the game. Oh. Come on now.
So it came out?
Yeah, it came out.
Yeah,
it was it's early access for people that pre-ordered it.
Oh,
it come out tomorrow. But come on your birthday. But y'all need to stop crying trying to get these motherfucking characters nerfed and shit just because y'all can't be Vegeta in ape form. That's the main thing that they crying about.
Yeah.
But I'm tired of motherfuckers crying about games being too hard, bro.
Yeah.
But then when it's too easy, y'all want to cry about that too. They can't win for losing, bro. Yeah. Just accept the fact that we actually got a game. It's been over 10 years since we had this type of game. Xenoverse do not count for this. This is the Tenkaichi series. Of course, they're going to add new mechanics. Bro, there hasn't been a new game since 2 generations of a PlayStation and an Xbox. 2 generations.
Talk to him, huh?
Don't get mad because the game changed up. 2K has changed. Madden has changed. Call of Duty is now changing. Except the fact that there's going to be some fucking changes.
Oh, yeah. Next gen is
Get used to
different.
this shit. It's new gen, bro.
Like,
stop complaining about shit and play the fucking game. Get good.
Yeah. That's all.
It's a skill issue at this point. I'm tired of motherfuckers complaining about video games.
Yeah, like
that's all I gotta say.
That don't make sense. Like, how can you be mad at the game too hard?
No, they say it's too complicated.
Yeah. But it's like
because they added some more mechanics. Of course they're gonna add new mechanics. We on the PS5.
Come on now.
Last Tenkaichi that came out, I think was PS2, and it came out on PS3, probably just as an imported fact that it was famous on the PS2.
Yeah.
It didn't come out for the PS4, and we're on the PS5. 2 fucking generations.
Man.
Get with the fucking program. That's all I gotta say, bro.
Yeah.
Get with the fucking program. I'm tired of the crying shit.
I ain't gonna lie, that's sad too. Cause it's like, bro, at the end of the day, bro, it's just a game.
Man,
like,
a game. I'm gonna whoop your ass when we get the game. I'm gonna whoop your ass. You a dead man on phone.
But do you know how many?
Your ass
play
Dragon Ball, and that's it.
You know
I really played Dragon Ball.
Man, you don't know how to get down.
But you know how hard Dragon Ball was.
What was the last Dragon Ball Z you was good at?
But I still play it to this day. I got Budokai 3 at the crib. And whenever you turn around, I ain't gonna lie. I can call a bro right now, and they'll tell you how I was just smoking the
Off top, who you using?
I'm so cold. I use everybody, but my main character, I use Bardock.
I'm whooping your ass.
Okay.
I'm whooping your ass. Getting Frieza.
I'm gonna put your ass.
Go for Frieza. Whooping your ass.
Go for Frieza ain't even on there.
What? You know?
Go for Frieza wasn't made till Super, my boy.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, yeah, I'm really finna roll.
Go for Frieza.
Like
in this game in Xenoverse 2 only. Yeah. That's when he was created. The last 2 games.
That's the strongest character you can get in there.
And Dragon Ball Z Fighters. I forgot about that. I think he's in Dragon Ball Z Fighters. I don't know for sure.
The strongest character you can get on that game, on the game I got, is Omega Shenron. And I'm still gonna roll you. Okay. All the homies
so
watching
this
this, they already know what it is.
Have Go for Frieza.
They do.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about then.
But I was just saying, he said he has the old version.
I'm talking about when we get
this game. No, I get that. But I'm just saying, he was talking about the old version.
Yeah, fuck what he was talking about. When we get the new game, I'm getting gold for Frieza and whooping your ass.
All right, we're going to see. I love
with the hands. And well, don't get me started when we get undisputed.
Ooh. We can
I'm too nice, nigga. I'm too nice, nigga. You know when some niggas do, you know when niggas do some shit in real life that it's just like, I just know I'm gonna fuck you over. Like, I know how to box in real life. So, nigga, The game is just like transforming my own instincts into sticks, beating ass. You know what I'm saying? Hey, do they have any legendary characters, boxers? I mean, in Undisputed, I didn't check that.
Nah, I don't know for sure.
Or
But
they
they always do though. They
like
always
I feel
do.
like you gotta have Floyd in that bitch.
They always Frost, damn near all.
You gotta have Tyson in that bitch.
Yeah.
You got to.
Holyfield, all them. I think all them is most definitely gonna be in that bitch.
Like I am going to have
even if they haven't been announced,
niggas
they
are
always
going
have
to. I'm not even just gonna say me. Niggas are going to have a ball just playing one simple match, and that's gonna be fucking Floyd versus Javante Davis.
That do sound cold.
Cause look, the shit that they be doing in 2K, you know, niggas like to see like, if I drop Wembanyama in the 1996 draft, how would shit play out? You know what I'm saying? Like how would he be? I've been seeing a lot of career swaps. Like they'll do swap careers, give Wembanyama Shaq's career, so he does everything that Shaq did. He played in Orlando and then went to all the teams that he played for, type shit. I done seen where they swap KD and LeBron's careers, play them both out, type shit, like different shit like that. So I could see him doing it with a fighting game, like having fucking Muhammad Ali versus Mike Tyson or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Just legendary fights that we would never ever get to see, but we could play them in a game. Oh, if y'all do that Undisputed, like if y'all have that, and I'm sure we could look this up, but it's up. It's up.
So I did have another question though. So, for instance, so when you get copyrighted on a patent for gaming, you hold it for 20 years. That's the minimum, I think. But everybody that's been signing patents has been going on for 20 years type shit, right? Do y'all feel like it's holding the artistic aspect of other games back with having a 20-year patent on certain aspects of the game? For instance, Power World is getting sued by Pokemon.
What is
Power World? So Power World is basically like Pokemon with guns. Yeah. People that been playing on PC. It just came out for PlayStation like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So it was out on PC first. Now, it was successful. It's one of the most successful games this year. And it came out in January, February. So, it was one of the most successful. Now, Pokemon sued after a year. It's been out for damn near a year now.
Yeah.
They basically, I don't think they had waited for them to accumulate money. This way everybody spectate is, they waited for them to accumulate money off of it. Then they sued them to make sure they had the money. But that's not what Pokemon do. Pokemon has never lost a match when it comes to court cases on their shit. I forgot what the game used to be. It used to be a mobile game. It was like 10 years ago. It was a mobile game that was just like Pokemon. Now, like I said, when you get a video game patent, it's specific to a T. So, for instance, a couple of things that they're suing them on is you catch animals or monsters that you're hunting when they're weak. You do that on that game.
Right.
You catch them in that ball aspect. You do that on that game.
Okay.
Which
makes sense.
Yeah, you make sense. And then like it was a couple more. Like I said, every single one is specific to a T. Now, this is where I think that shit gets held back. Y'all probably don't know about this, but a lot of games have patents on shit that don't drop. So, for instance, do y'all remember that taxi game? It was like the Simpsons game. Y'all remember the Simpsons game growing up? And it used to have that arrow pointing?
No.
Okay. So there used to be a Simpson. It was Simpson Taxi or something like that. But you basically drove a car and it had this arrow on top pointing to where you needed to go and you follow.
Yeah.
That is a patent to a different game. It's a taxi driver game. So they sued the Simpsons. That's why Simpsons didn't proceed with that type of game. They had to get rid of that project. Now, Shadows of Mordor, have y'all heard of that?
I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's like a Lord of the Rings game.
Yep.
So, it's called the Nemesis system. I love this system. The shit fire.
The Nemesis system.
It's called the Nemesis system. It's the only game that ever use it. So it's like it's an open world game. So there's a whole bunch of orcs, right? Then you have the warlord, then you have the chief. So the underlings, right? So say that you go fight an underling that's under one of the war chiefs. War chiefs usually have 3 underlings under them. So you can control their underlings by putting your hand on them and shit like that. And then like when you go fight them, when it comes out, so you invade a castle, a part of the castle or something like that, and then like you fight that war chief.
Yeah.
And if you capture all 3 of his people, when you get into that room where you're just fighting him, you can make them turn on him. So like you do a move and they all turn on him, and then they beat his ass, but they playing that role.
Yeah.
So if any of the underlings, so say that you have a war chief, the underling kills you, the main player.
Yeah.
He can upgrade to go fight the war chief, and then become the war chief, and then get different buffs, nerfs, all that shit. Yeah. So I feel like that held back from a lot of games, because what if that was in Ghost of Tsushima? We haven't seen Shadow of Mordor since like 2014, 13, 12, whatever the case may be. It's been a long time. It hasn't been in the 20s yet. And we in 2024.
Okay.
So so what I'm asking y'all is, do y'all feel like a 20-year patent is too much for gaming to evolve?
No. And this is why I'm gonna say that.
You said no.
I said no. And I say no because your question was, does it hold back creativity? And creativity is, there's different types of creativity, but there's blank creativity where you just take something straight from your mind and go and, you know what I'm saying, make that whatever you want it to be. Whatever it is, just straight from your mind. Then there's other creativity where I like to call it struggle creativity. And I call it struggle creativity is because I think it emerges from poverty. So like let's say a motherfucker was broke as hell and had too much in the fridge, you create something to eat. You know what I'm saying, out of what you do have. Or you in jail and you can't have these certain things, so you create them out of the things that you do have, like creating fucking ink out of fucking burnt paper. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Basically what I'm saying is creativity, when it's handicapped like that, usually becomes the better creativity, because it's like, I can't just take this formula that works and do it over here and make something similar. I have to really sit there and figure out how to change those points that are patented, and make my own game. And I feel like those are going to be the best games that come out. Now, it does handicap people that can't poverty create or create under those bounds.
Yeah.
But overall, I feel like we're still going to get the best games because it forces people to have to work around those problems.
Yeah.
I got to rebut that.
Also, I feel like it is too long because like a lot of I feel like if I was making a game, like I would kind of want it to be not necessarily exactly like a game, but I wanted to have some similarity. Like, I mean, not saying, like, I don't know. I feel like that's just 20 years is just too damn long. Like, damn, like that's just too damn long, bro, to be holding like a title, like to be holding a certain style. Like,
well,
a lot of people can develop off of certain things. Like, say you making music, so I can't use this certain sound for 20 years. You feel me? Because bro used that shit first.
Yeah,
like, that's kind of crazy. Or even sampling music. Like, I can't sample this music because bro got it or whatever. Like, but rappers do that and they just throw money back to them.
Using that example, so with the patent shit, if you pay for the patent or if you pay the creator of the pattern,
which you can license, but they can monopolize on it, so they get to set whatever price they want. You can use it, but no company likes to because they overtax on it.
Yeah, facts.
So my rebuttal specifically to what you were saying is okay. Cars, for instance, Prius was the first hybrid you really seen on the street, right?
Yeah. Okay.
But for cars, you can only hold a 5-year copyright. 5 years. Then you have to relinquish your blueprint for this car, so every other company can make a different version of your car.
Yeah.
Now we have different type of hybrids, right?
Yeah.
So now that's one innovative thought. Innovative. So like they're re-innovating the idea of it. So this is why I do believe it does. So this is why I do believe it does hold back from creativity. Because, for instance, I can go to another topic. Anime. Our new big three, Naruto, Luffy, and Bleach, all got inspiration off of Dragon Ball Z. If Dragon Ball Z hold the patent for a power system, just specifically for a power system, no other manga, for 20 years, now the manga can't have a power system for 20 years. Now we have to go off of basic thought. I'm saying if it's too long, I get what you're saying, to come up with your own ideas, which I believe you should.
That's real.
But if it's a system that works, for sure, in the gaming community, 20 years, I think 20 years is a little over excessive.
Nah, nigga, get it out the mud.
No, but I get that. But you know how hard that is?
Yeah, it's hard out here for a pimp. Hey, look, nigga. 20 years, bro.
But yeah, for 20 years. So say that you couldn't rap. So say that the first rapper came out. You couldn't rap for 20 years. You got to make a new genre just because you couldn't rap for 20 years.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have all the rappers we had.
Actually, we would have a more forward-thinking community.
Well, I see what you mean.
Because the fact that you can't use this nigga's idea, you have to come up with your own.
Yeah, but at the same time, you still pull from other ideas.
No, facts. There's some things that wouldn't be created, but there will also be a lot more things.
Everything you come up with has to be your own.
Yes, I think it stops copycat culture.
No, but I get that. But
because all businesses use it.
But no, but I get that. But do you still think it's holding back the creativity? What if someone can make a different version of what you have to contribute? Yeah. Yes, they use a version of your shit, but what if it comes out to be better? That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Well, you have to go through that company. You have to bring your idea to that company that has that patent and try to get them to incorporate what you're thinking into their game. Yeah, I feel like that shit is better. Like
I feel like nigga. All I gotta say is I feel like
because when you use
I feel like 20 years is too
Roxas, when you use the music idea, bro. The same thing he was saying, like when the reason they don't patent is because niggas overtax. What the fuck do you think Sting did to Juice WRLD when Juice WRLD used his melody? Use that beat. Yeah. He took. I think he took like 90% of the record.
Yeah. But I'm just saying 20 years.
Cause I made that shit, nigga. I don't care what you did on top of that shit. I made it. You wouldn't even have came up with that idea, nigga, if it wasn't for me.
But what if the dude that made it got fired and they damn near took his idea, and now he can't use his idea because you have a patent? It portrays into a lot of shit. That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of shit is recreated, evolved nowadays because they don't have a 20-year patent on shit. And then, for instance, what if you couldn't use the word little in your name because of Lil Wayne and he don't make music for 5 to 10 years. He's making it every like 8 years. That's what I'm saying. They're not even using the shit sometimes. And that's what I was trying to say. Like the Nemesis system. It's only been in one game. It's only been in one game since 2011. They own that shit till 2036. That's what I'm saying. I get what you're saying. I agree with you. I feel like you should come original. You should come with your own shit. But what I'm saying is, what if they can take your idea and make it into something else? Do you think that's holding back creativity? No, I'm not saying creativity of an individual. I'm saying creativity of going off of inspiration.
Of growing your own ideas.
Because PC killed all that shit. PC killed all that
No,
shit.
he's keeping it alive.
No. I meant like as far as saying that it held it back. Like niggas mod shit all the fucking time.
Oh yeah, and that did.
And
okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
But that's what I'm saying.
If you really want to delve into those ideas and shit, you get you a fucking PC and you go play people's mods.
But that's what I'm saying. But people love those ideas. That's what I'm saying. People love those ideas. You feel me? Off of making a different version. Matter of fact, there's hella Pokemon games that fans create.
I just see the business aspect in it.
And I get that. But what I'm saying is, I'm not talking about the business. I'm saying as a whole, do you think it's holding back the creativity of the business?
Because I feel like that makes the real creators more creative.
But they still don't do it though. That's what I'm trying to say. They still copy some ideas of some sort. So imagine everything had a patent, bro. There wouldn't really be any games that we could play today. That's what we got. If Call of Duty had a patent on everything, we wouldn't have extra
let's take it from patent to licensing. So
that is patent.
Kinda. So what's it called? EA Sports has the licensing for the NFL, which killed the little ESPN football game that it was. And other football games, like 2K wasn't allowed to make football games no more because EA got the licensing for that shit.
Yeah, but they also had to pay them. That's why the NIL deals came out and they came up with a new NCAA.
No, that's NCAA shit. I'm saying EA has the NFL licensing to use all the NFL shit. You feel me? Because remember, it was a 2K football game too. Yeah. Once EA got the exclusive rights, now it forces either you niggas can't make nothing or you have to come up with some creative shit like Blitz Football, which was an amazing fucking game. Amazing fucking game. I wish they would bring Blitz back or refurbish that shit. What they call that shit? Remaster that shit for next gen because that was an amazing game.
The only thing I was saying,
it forces a motherfucker to be creative. If I couldn't go and use the Migos fucking flow and I had to come up with some whole different shit, like it's gonna force better creativity out of the people. It's gonna hurt the people that need. It's gonna hurt the people that needs a base to create off of. But as far as the real creators, it's just gonna make better shit.
But that's how you get an idea. You get explained something, you re-innovate it. For instance, like a couple jobs, for instance, I re-innovated the way they do things just because I came up with a better idea off of what they had. But that's what I'm saying. All I'm asking is, do you think it's holding back creativity? You said no. He said yes. I said yes. So that's all I have for that.
With the game and shit though, you said basically 20 years they hold the patent.
They hold the patent for 20 years. 20.
Yeah. If I truly believed in what my creative idea, I would just fucking license the patent.
Bro, that's what I'm trying to. But companies don't want to do that because they can monopoly. It's like Mercedes-Benz. When you purchase a Mercedes-Benz, you can't get no aftermarket parts. You have to purchase that from Mercedes.
Fact.
And Mercedes is gonna tax. A battery can be $500, and it goes under your seat. And not only that, when you get that seat removed, you get taxed for that.
Well, your conversation is really like It's bigger than gaming. It's capitalism.
Yeah, no, but I get that. But I'm saying, okay, so capitalism to an extent, like I said, cars relinquish their blueprints because they want people to be innovative off of people's ideas. That's why so many cars are created. That's why we have a Cybertruck. That's why we have a Tesla. That's why we have a Prius. That's why we have a Crown. That's why we have all these cars, is because ideas get bounced from one another. So I get what you're saying from original creativity.
Do you believe in gatekeeping?
Yeah. Huh?
Do you believe in gatekeeping?
to an extent. It depends on what it is, but not for gaming. For something everybody can enjoy.
Yeah.
No, I do not believe in gatekeeping. I don't. Not for something everybody can enjoy.
And then 20 years of gatekeeping. Bro.
Yeah, 20 years of gatekeeping.
That's crazy.
And patents usually last from 5 to 10 years.
I don't know. I don't think it's that crazy.
That is 20 years.
20
and
years?
Okay. So my rebuttal to that is 20 years and you're not doing nothing with it. You make 4 games in that 20 years.
Yeah, I'm waiting for one of you niggas to come over here and license it.
Nobody does that. They just make a game and just because
You
they
can't
was
tell,
like, I
you
had
can't
the
tell
patent.
me it don't never happen, bro.
No, it don't because there's a whole. I can name a couple more games that have a patent towards shit and don't make shit. The taxi game ain't made shit since 2004.
No, I'm saying as far as it don't happen that they license they patent to other people.
No, they have to change it because that's what I said. It has to be specific. It's specific. It's so broadly specific. If they change up one thing in that whole sequence, they can't sue for it. That's what I'm saying. It's oddly specific. It's overly specific.
People wouldn't hold these patents if there wasn't any financial gain.
No, because there is financial gain, but that's not what I'm talking about. I said, is it holding back creativity between companies?
Facts.
That's what I'm saying. We're not talking. I said, fuck the business aspect. I'm saying it's holding back creativity to other people.
Business aspect is very important.
Yeah, no, but I get that. But
we're talking about America, capitalism.
I am talking about creativity only.
Creativity is always gonna be held back by business. Always in every industry, it's gonna be held to a certain extent from businesses. Like nigga, even when he came up with the music example. The reason why when people remix shit like the chicks tape series, the reason why that was a mixtape series and not an album series is because when you put it out as an album and it has to go out for sale, you have to fucking license these things. You have to get permission from the people to actually do this. So, in a sense, creativity is always going to be held back by business. Because businesses stand to profit off of the creativity that they already created. You know what I'm saying?
So you basically agree. So we all agree. It's holding back the creativity. You just said it. I ain't gonna lie to you again. You can run it back. You can run it back.
No, I agree to a certain extent, but I also my point was that the creators are gonna find a way regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like. It's gonna hold back. It's gonna hold back the people that need an outline. But
some people need outline. That's what I'm saying. Some people visual learners. Some people hands on. Everybody's different. Yeah. And that's all I'm saying. So we all.
At the end of the day, the cream of the crop is gonna always rise. I'm just saying that the part where I agree is that capitalism is gonna always hold back creativity to a certain extent, but I don't think it stifles creativity because
I ain't say it stifles. I'm just saying it holds back. Yeah. I ain't say stifle. But so he basically agreed. He said to an extent, but even to an extent, everybody say yeah
for sure. I agree for sure. Like I could think of multiple ideas off of some shit that people already did. You feel me? Like I had a fucking idea, and people have fucking did this, but they haven't really animated it. But you know how people take it's this one dude on YouTube that takes the animes and like changes it to hood dialogue.
I've seen those.
You ain't never seen none of those?
I've seen them do the cartoons, but not.
Yeah, no, they do it. They do it. I seen the one. You ain't seen the one with JJK?
Nah, I seen the one with like Spider-Man.
Yeah, like they take those and they add the hood dialogue to that shit. But like I feel like if they took the characters and changed it to some hood shit, that should be hard. That should be hard as hell. I really got an idea for a fucking a game banger anime, but you feel me?
You gotta watch Gangster.
They got one.
Watch Gangster.
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
It's an anime though.
Yeah. I swear to God. You want to hear some mob boss type shit? Gangster.
I feel like some real gay banging American anime will be it. We taking that shit. We taking that shit to the man. That shit going up, shorty. Niggas is watching that shit.
They gonna try and make you start a game. Do not start that shit.
Tokyo Avengers is that?
Yeah, it's like Windbreaker but more ass.
Windbreaker.
No. Season 2 coming out. And I already told you wait, bitch. I told you wait. I told you wait.
I'm
I told you wait.
I'm
All right,
watching.
we gonna see. You ain't even finished Kagan Ashura yet. They already coming out with the whole new.
I've been watching too much real shit. I ain't even watching the anime shit.
They coming out with the sequel game.
There's too much real shit outside right now. Like Power. The rest of Power. Power is over with.
Get the fuck out.
Power's over with. I didn't get to finish.
You ain't finished yet?
No.
See, this is why I don't fuck with this nigga.
I don't have stars. That's all it is.
Fuck, I got
That's
stars.
all it is.
You ain't never hit me up for no goddamn stars.
Shit, you ain't offer it either.
I'm a fucking star.
Yeah, hey, give me the stars. Shit. Give me the stars. That shit probably would be watched before my birthday over with.
You gotta finish Kagan Ashura first.
I see they got Durkee, y'all. Hey,
that nigga slid from Monet.
Hey, right. Whoa, hey,
crazy.
No. So I seen Durkee in this shit, and I had a question, nigga. I was like, why the fuck did they put Lil Durk in Power 2 and not put him in the one in Chicago?
Because he was not fighting the case, but you heard he cleared his whole record. So he cleaned his whole record. He's not a felon no more.
Yeah.
That's the reason why he can't even hold a prop gun. So that's the reason why they did that. That's the reason why he even said he even got into it. Because 50 Cent was giving him a not gratuity. What word am I looking? Like basically some type of gratitude for you making it out the hood and clearing your record.
No, but you had a prop gun in Power.
No, that's what I'm saying. But that's after he cleared his record, though.
Right. So why not wait and add him to you're going to do another season of Power Book 4? I think that's a better marketing ploy than just throwing him.
I'm just telling you why he didn't do it earlier.
I didn't watch it, so I didn't know. I don't know what his character is. Is he just like a henchman, or is it a cameo? Is he a cameo of himself?
He ain't no cameo.
He's not a cameo of himself. Okay, so like it just makes more sense to me because that universe pretty much has its characters.
Yeah.
You're doing the finale, so there's not any growth in anything that you would do with Dirk. I feel like it would be way more growth if you took him and you put him in the universe in Chicago, which means that it's gonna make your Chicago shit a little more official.
But he could because they even talked about I don't know for sure, but so Tyreek and
don't tell me no details.
No, but one of the nephews from Book 4 are supposed to meet up soon. Not during.
You talk about Tommy nephew that be slime and shit.
Yeah.
Slime ball nephew.
They say they supposed to meet up soon.
Supposed to be slaughtering shit.
He be sending shit to the.
To the gulag.
Nigga tell that nigga don't kill. Okay.
Oh, bro.
Okay.
You ever heard anybody, Granddad or Huey, tell Roddy not to do nothing? That nigga went to go do that shit anyway.
Instantly. Yeah. Nah, I fuck with that shit. I gotta see it, but I didn't think Dirk would add too many cause it's a business thing, so I didn't think Dirk would add as many eyes to Book 2 as he would to Book 4 just because it's set in a scene in Chicago.
You know how to hold that gun.
That's what life is. It's all it look like.
Wait till you see the episode. He just not on that. You gonna be like this.
You gonna give me the stars?
Yeah, I got you that.
Yeah, I need that. I need it.
He gotta finish Kagan.
I've been scratching and fiending. I'm phone him. I would way rather finish Power than fucking. Man, look, man. Hey, with the Menendez brother shit though, motherfucking why the fuck is they starting to make these serial killers so fucking homoerotic, bro? This should be
last pod, but I already told you. I think it's like a.
Did I say that last pod?
Yeah, you said it. But I think it's like an infection between the community. Even though they don't want to admit that they like shit like that, they like shit like that. Because we be in Tiger King and Hernandez.
God,
like, no, I'm just saying, like, we getting different.
We know these niggas is a little fruity, but
but I'm just
they
saying,
like take it to the next level.
No,
like,
I'm not talking about that in general. I'm just saying, like, all these little, not horror documentaries, but like, we getting all these little insights on actual people's lives. That's kind of crazy, and I think people is infatuated with it.
Like, I don't think Aaron Hernandez was as gay as they making him seem. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think he was a little fruity curious. You know what I'm saying? Like he was a slight fruit. They making him seem like he was just
fruitcake of the world.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, we know the quarterback had came out from when the fuck they was kids and shit and said that they had a little relationship. But like they added that into his college days. He was fucking with a nigga and when he got to the NFL, it was like he had some infatuation with niggas. It was when he was in a fucking combine. Him and his trainer had a little thing going on. Like, this is shit. We haven't seen any evidence of none of that shit being true. Like, y'all just adding to the fucking story. Like, gang, I don't want to see a fucking nigga sex scene every 5 scenes. I don't want to see niggas. You know what I'm saying? I gotta constantly. I can keep the remote right by me on phone. I gotta fast forward through shit. You know, phone them. They even did that shit with Power a little bit. The second Power.
You think Ghost coming back?
No, bro.
You think Ghost dead?
Bro, Ghost has talked about it. Like, niggas just love the character of Ghost, so we wanna. Oh, is he coming back?
How do you send a note to his son in jail?
It was a pre-planned note. He already knew his son was going to jail.
You would end up here, nigga.
Yeah, no. Cause and it makes sense. It makes sense because it's like, nigga, he was doing all that fuck shit when Ghost was alive. He was the reason his little sister died. You know what I'm saying? They going to sip lean and sell drugs in a private school and shit. Like, he felt where his son was going. You know what I'm saying?
Who you think his best girl was?
You not even getting Ghost back because he's trying to elevate from that character.
Who's his best girl?
Effie for sure. She a slime ball.
Amen.
She a slime ball though.
Amen.
She a slime ball. But if we talking about just like looks and like, yeah, like Effie was the one. I mean, I was fucking with the one that they fake killed. What's her name? You know what I'm talking about. They basically Tyreek was trying to get her out, like, and then Effie came and they crashed the car. Well, put the car in the ocean, lake or whatever, and she got saved by the district attorney lady. What's her name? You don't remember?
No, the girl that snitched on him, though. The one that took his watch.
Who took his watch?
Or that took his watch. Yeah, the recorder in the watch.
Yeah, her. Yeah, she a close second for sure. He be getting busy though. For the he fucked what's her name? The new boss lady that came through, her daughter. Like, Tyreek was slimy and shit. They have folks slimy as hell on that bitch. Shout out to Mary J. Blige too.
Shout out to Mary J. Blige. Even though you played a mom that ain't shit.
You do play that role.
You do play that role.
Play that.
All moms is not shit in any power book series.
Look good in the motherfucker too.
God, no, I'm dead ass. You watch any of the books of power, none of the moms are shit, bro.
They not.
None of the moms, bro.
Yeah, fucking Mary J. Blige character basically hustles her whole family.
To the point where she thinks her nephew thinks that this is not her nephew, but it's really her son, and then lied about his age, so now he can't go to the NBA.
Well, he got his ass killed anyway.
He got his ass killed, and then she killed the teacher he was fucking around with. Like, she go crazy.
Slime ball.
She slimed her ass. Yeah.
Tasha was the.
Yeah, don't get me started.
Wait, can I get some background on that?
What,
Uh,
Tasha?
Yeah.
Tasha was just stupid. She was just stupid. Cause like nigga, Ghost was trying to fucking be. He was trying to switch to the political world. So the whole you never watched Power before?
Never.
So basically, Ghost was a hustler, gangster nigga. You feel me? That was turning into a more business minded, political type of person. Like he was running for mayor, all type of shit. So Tasha was so stuck. Tasha was so stuck in the street shit that he was doing.
Yeah.
Cause that's what got them where they was at. And she kept holding them back.
But still doing that street shit.
Basically saying
he was transversing from. Yeah, he was doing it on the side, but that wasn't his main.
Right. Yeah.
Well, Tasha and Tommy is what was holding him back and keeping him tied to the streets. Cause Tommy is the gangster. Like Tommy is like, hey nigga, this street life I'ma live by it, I'ma die by it. Where go to jail behind it, whatever the fuck happened, nigga, it happened. But this what we doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He didn't really believe in none of the diplomatic shit that bro was trying to do. Like when it came down to snitches and rats and shit, like then they gotta go, they gotta be exterminated. That was Tommy. They gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Ghost ass, he let snitches go. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember this one motherfucker had snitched. It was a girl, and he had gave her some money and told her get the fuck out of town. Don't come back. You come back, you're dead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got her up out of there, but he didn't want to keep having these bodies on his hands while he's trying to elevate. And then Tasha just kept him like they would have arguments in the crib over basically over him trying to be something that he's not. She held him to who he was and not allowed him to grow into something that would have been better for the entire family.
Yes, man.
Power
sound
like rubbed off on
man,
the sun,
Power
is
gas, especially the original Power.
So is it like top TV shows of all time?
Not top TV shows of all time. Now for what it stands for, hell yeah. Like if it's
in that realm, yes.
If it compares to like ATL, all them, hell yeah. Like a gangster TV show or like shows that show shit about like just like drug activity at the same time trying to be a communist.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah. It's top tier for sure.
What does it have on? I've seen Snowfall. What's it have on that? It's shitting on
Snowfall's a different ball game.
Yeah.
But at the same time it goes into the same criteria. Snowfall's top 3. Now I don't know if I can put book 1. Alright, so book 1 is probably gonna be in my top 3. Snowfall.
Boy, ain't nothing fucking with Power Game.
That's the coldest show.
Ain't nothing fucking with Power. Like as far as in that realm, the only other thing that's fucking with it is not gangster, but it's some drug selling shit. And that's the white boys with the meth. Breaking Bad, yeah.
That one goated. I ain't seen that neither.
You ain't seen Breaking Bad, bro?
He's capping.
That's the number one TV show ever in live action.
That's like the white version. Just like the white version.
Yeah.
Now, nigga shit, Power is top. Breaking Bad is up there though.
Okay, so
like
Breaking Bad is number one.
Breaking Bad is number one if we just strictly drug dealing, street shit, and it don't matter about race. Breaking Bad, yes.
Okay, and then Power.
But if it's just nigga shit, Power is it.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing better than like the original Power though, not the newer books. Yeah. Even though they're good, Power is it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch Breaking Bad and Power, bro. You have to. Those are some solid TV shows, bro. Like,
actually, if you ain't noticed,
Breaking Bad actually has better writing than Power.
Yeah, and then Breaking Bad. So you heard of Walking Dead, right?
Yeah.
So they even have a theory that the dude that made the drugs in Breaking Bad started the apocalypse in The Walking Dead.
Whoa.
And the reason why that is, so
What the
in
fuck?
the Fear of the Walking Dead, they show how it actually started with this girl doing a drug. It's in a bag, and it's blue. The last drug that dude made in the Breaking Bad is the same drug. Look, in a blue bag, same shit, and she turned into a zombie off of it.
Wow.
So
What the fuck?
they're in the same universe because AMC creates both.
Right. Dang.
So, but yeah.
That's hella hard.
And then it partakes in New York. In New York is where the outbreak started. But in The Walking Dead, it partakes out of New York. But the new series, so Daryl Dixon, the other one with Michonne. Not even that one though. The other one, the City of the Walking Dead. Okay. It's the girl that the Glenn was fucking with, his BM, and then it's Negan, the one that killed Abraham and Glenn. Killed Glenn and Abraham. Yeah. So he's in that new series, and they go back to New York. So they're floating across the ocean. So Daryl, he's floating across the ocean, passed out. They're going across the ocean on a boat. And I haven't watched the Michonne and Rick series, but apparently they popped up on another continent or whatever the case may be. But yeah, apparently Breaking Bad theorized is the one that made the Walking Dead drug to start the zombie apocalypse.
So that nigga ended the world.
Basically,
Fan
that's
theory.
how pure.
Fan
That's
theory.
how pure this man was making his drugs.
Damn.
That's why they love. That's why they love this white boy. He makes the purest of drugs. He and is a because he's a chemist.
Yeah.
Have anybody seen that Wu-Tang shit? Yo, it's capping. Yeah, they got a Wu-Tang series on basically like where the whole Wu-Tang clan started and shit, and it goes through pretty much up until they get they record deal and a little bit after that. The last season was kind of all over the place. Everything up until the last season is pure heat. It's pure fucking heat, gang. I'm fucking with it. Any other shows we want to talk about?
So From, y'all ever heard of From?
No.
It's on MGM Plus. That shit fire.
What's it about?
It's kind of hard to explain. So basically, so say that you take this road, right? This tree fall in front of you. Now, they're explaining basically crows that come in a pack is called a murder, right? Yeah. So like a lot of crows in one place or crows floating over a place. Yeah. They're called a murder. That's the name of it. So they're in this this family's in this RV. They drive up this street. A tree falls. There's hella crows sitting behind the tree stump. The little boy climbs on top of it and was like, "Oh, why can't we just push the tree out the way?" But it's a big ass tree. They ain't pushing that bitch out the way. Yeah. So the dad was like, said some logical shit. It was like, "Hey, we can't move it." Woo woo. So they go back the other way. They go through this town. Now they're trying to escape the town, but when you pop up in this town, you're stuck in that town. Like you're stuck in it. Yeah. So they keep trying to escape. And the sheriff of the town is like, when new people come, they don't explain it to them off rip because they're not going to believe them. There's a lot of shit going on in this town. Yeah. So they let them see it for themselves. So they go in circles like 4 or 5 times. And he was like, so then it gets to the point where they pop their tires. Yeah. They like, all right, it's getting towards nighttime because something happens towards nighttime. So they get into a car accident with another car. This is the first time that 2 cars have popped up on this highway at the same time. Has a car accident. One of the dudes died. Another one survives. The little boy gets stabbed through his femur bone. The RV tips, and it gets nighttime. And the people in that town, they have a doctor or whatever. So she comes, removes the tree from his leg or whatever. But they got to keep these little stones on their door because at nighttime, these monsters come out. They look like your loved ones. They look like anybody you ever met basically in your life. And they sit at the window, door, whatever the case may be, and they ask to come in. If you let them in, You cooked. So
okay, on some vampire shit.
Not even no vampire shit. They turn to these monsters. They play with you.
Yeah.
They don't just kill you off rip. They torture you. So, like for instance, the beginning of it, this dad goes to the bar, gets sloppy drunk. He doesn't come home for the night. The daughter opens the window because it's her grandma sitting outside of the window. She opens the window. They come into the house. Both of their chests are open, and like their whole chest cavities open, and like blood's everywhere. All this other stuff. And then like your punishment for not coming home at a certain time, because he walks down the street at a certain time, rings the bell, be like, "Hey, you gotta get into the crib." But because he was drunk, they was like, "Look at your family." So now you're punished. So they have this little trailer, not even a trailer. The things that hold like cows and like chickens and pigs or whatever you see on the highway.
Yeah.
They got one of those, but it got wood sides.
Yeah.
So when you outside, they got even handholds for them to even put their hands in. So when you go to jail and basically get a death sentence, you get put into this thing, which is the first time he's ever used it. So the dad goes out there, the people are walking around smiling, you feel me? And then, they're reaching their arms in because they become these things with sharp teeth and basically pulling his body parts out, breaking the wood, all that other shit.
Yeah.
So then it gets to the part where people's nightmares are the real reason that things come out of the forest. So the forest basically adheres everybody that's in the town's worst fears. Whoever has the strongest fear, that's what comes out the forest. Yeah. So season 1 was those monsters that came out. This girl was like, where'd the power come from? Because there was no power cables. So she digging through the house. She falls in this hole, and that's where those things at night are sleeping. And there's this weird dude that's been there since a kid. There's 2 weirdos. It's a young girl that gets like these writings on her arm, be like, kill this person. We'll tell you how to get out, escape, all this other shit. So she doing weird shit. Yeah. And there's a weird dude that's like an old dude, but he been there since a kid, so he's never been around society. So the way he socializes weird. Yeah. But he be like, all right, the trees move 3 inches this week. Something's gonna happen. So that's the way he is. Like he knows when certain shit's gonna happen, but he's the good weirdo. Yeah. The girl is the bad weirdo. So she's like, they were like, oh, leave this door open so we can come in. She all right, boom. She kills this dude in the hospital. Boom. All because this thing on her arm, it configures her veins and be like, do this, kill the little boy. Because the little boy and the old dude can see this little boy. He's called the little boy in white. But he's like a savior. But only certain people can save him. So it goes to the second season. This black boy comes on a bus. So there's a bus full of people. This is the first bus that ever popped up. But he was having dreams of like a new nightmare. So then second season, something else comes out the forest. And it's the main thing that's troubling him. Yeah. He was like, oh, I see the little boy in white. So the weirdo, the little boy from the car accident that got his leg stabbed. Yeah. And then the black dude, the black boy from the bus, they all come together. And they be like, all right, we found a way to escape. And then one of the mom that was digging that hole, she sees these dead kids, and they're like, go towards the lighthouse. And she walks through the forest. You're not supposed to get through the forest, but she walks through the forest, basically. And she finds a lighthouse. She walks through, and she pops up in the hospital. Wow. But she escaped, but she remembers everything. She's like, where's my family? I don't know how to get back to my family. So she started freaking out. And now the third season started. So that's where we're at, without giving out too much.
Okay. Nice.
But it's called From. That shit fire.
What
it's on MGM Plus, but you can get there from Prime Video.
MGM Plus? That sound like
it's kind of like a movie website,
shit.
like Showtime.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like its own little app, but you can.
I know Bet MGM. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, but no, it's called MGM Plus.
Well, our computer is almost on his way out, so we gonna go ahead and close this bitch out.
Yes, sir. Episode 19, gang.
You feel me?
The Man What Podcast.
Wish me happy birthday tomorrow.
Wish him happy birthday.
Well, I guess my birthday gonna be over after that, but we'll see.
Comment, subscribe,
share.
and share.
All that
we
shit.
appreciate all that. Love y'all.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Y'all be
Man,
smooth.
what podcast?
Man, what?